Open pages to page 78 in your hymnals. We have a song to sing. O come, all ye faithful, with torches and gasoline. O come ye, and burn down Bethlehem. Bathe in the ashes, not giving a single fuck. Oh, come, let us have blood orgies. Oh, come, let us have blood orgies. Oh, come, let us have blood orgies. Cthulhu is the Lord. It always seems that when it comes to faith, or what I like to call no reason belief, there seems to be a point, in this country at least, where we get so close to having an age of enlightenment and discovery, and then the collective human race comes and bitch slaps you in the face with massive support of things like, the movie God is Dead, or God is Not Dead, or Heaven is for Real.
Tell us about Jesus. Tell us about God that you remember.
Well, with Jesus, he has a rough, kind face and sea blue eyes, which are really pretty, and a smile that lit up the heavens.
People desperate for easy answers to life's problems will almost always turn to some belief in Bronze Age mythology. Even as I was coming up with words for this piece, sitting on the bus, two people behind me discuss and waste energy related to things like, why does God do this? Or why does God allow that? Blah, 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 that. Instead of questioning things more when a tragedy happens, or better yet, just seeing it for what it is, a event that they had no control of and has no divine purpose behind it, they instead will go to church in droves and allow themselves to be taken advantage of and give away their hard-earned money.
That's why Reverend Peter Popoff wants to send you the Miracle Spring Water absolutely free. Because when you receive the Miracle Spring Water and follow the instructions, your life will supernaturally improve in ways you can hardly imagine.
She got the Miracle Spring Water, anointed her throat, went back to the doctor, and the cancer is gone.
And so then you get these people that have this false sense of power and control over things they can't possibly have control over. Why did this tragedy happen? I don't know, but I'm going to cling to superstitious reasons like mandatory prayer being taken out of schools and town hall meetings. Why did that earthquake happen in California? Well, shit. It's the gays getting married. Instead of taking time to learn about plate tectonics and fault lines, I want to cling to the lessons that I learned in this book that I don't really read. Because I don't need to know any of the science gobbledygook. I'd rather go fishing and then shoot people who happen across my property. Because in the end, I don't need to know any of the science gobbledygook. I'm going to go fishing and shoot people who happen across my property. I get it though, I do see some bright sides to all this. Religion itself has been knocked down over 9,000 pegs since the internet was invented, at least until politicians lock it down in the name of protecting children. So now religious leaders and preachers are feeling even more pressured to convince people that there is a God. Not any specific kind of God, that there just is a supreme being that's beyond our reality and understanding, known and unknown. That's the only hope they have left. So now that these religious leaders feel like their control is being taken away from them, they're going to scream and shout even louder, more than ever, and they're going to throw money at asinine projects like a Noah's Ark replica, or how about movies like the Mark or the Mark II, or paranoia conspiracy theory movies like Persecuted.
There are those who claim that your ministry is intolerant and may even threaten the freedom of others.
Now, your ministry reaches more people than the evening news, and I need you to get up there and announce that you fully support this bill.
I cannot water down the gospel to advance anybody's political agenda.
I have a dream to unite the traditions of faith with one voice.
Or how about this, a featured Hollywood movie based on Left Behind that actually stars actors.
No, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah!
Is that a shank in the brain? I remember back when the Y2K bug was happening. A lot of people thought it was going to bring about the end of the world. They even made TV specials and TV movies on it. And it was a huge hope in the back of my mind. Because if that were to happen, I wouldn't have to worry about having kids beat me up anymore, or make fun of me at school, or make a future for myself. Hell, it wouldn't have mattered to me whatever disaster laid ahead. It could have been nuclear fallout with giant cockroaches the size of my dick, death claws, lich kings, bloodthirsty lawyers, and the only response I would have had is, well, I may have to scavenge, hide, and fight for my daily survival, but at least I don't have to go to school. So when the ball dropped and nothing happened, I was a little disappointed, because now I have to continue on this journey called life with nothing going on, nothing to look forward to. Nothing kills your ambition more than the idea that there is a better life waiting for you after you die. The passion a person has can be so disgustingly marginalized in so many wrong things, Rick Warren being an example. And now, thanks to the Supreme Court, we can have prayer to open up town hall meetings all across the nation.
This case is a victory for every American citizen's God-given First Amendment guaranteed rights.
If you're, a Muslim, or let's say you are a Christian, and you had a Muslim open up a town hall meeting with a prayer, and are you going to do what some people have suggested and just ignore it because, not everyone has your same beliefs? Or are you going to feel a little uncomfortable knowing that your local government has a bias against you because you don't have the same imaginary friend that they do? I just like to see a day, though, where things tip the other way, towards enlightenment a little bit, kind of like in Europe, most of Europe. But I guess that won't happen as long as people are drawn to easy answers and never challenge themselves when it comes to life. Never looking at the future, always never looking beyond the back of their hand. So with that, good night, good luck, sayonara. I heard a great joke once. Science flies you to the moon, religion into skyscrapers.